We back on the DAX this morning. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, my name is 𝗖𝗢𝗡𝗡𝗖𝗧, and I am the little bobblehead sitting in the dark with his coffee, Scruffy trader. And why is it dark? Well, because it's an unearthly hour of 6:10. Pitch black outside, freezing cold because all the cars are frozen. And here I am. But it's what we do for a living. And what I'm trying to do is create something that could possibly give you a living. And it's a forward test of an early morning strategy. The idea is to basically set your charts up and then go away about your business, kind of get a minimum of 10 pips. If you're not getting 10 pips, it's not really worth it. And I'm trying to do it with a single setup. Now, the thing with trading is it's not rigid. You've got to be a little bit fluid, a little bit like water, you know, and you've got to make the situation fit to what you see. Now, yesterday was a good example of that. I kind of could see what was happening with the market, and I had to ride out a lot of badness, shall we say. But if you watch the video to the very end, because I know that there's a few that'll kick off, I say exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it, you know, and that's the thing. Anyway, more on that later. I'll touch on that in Coffee with Scruff about markets being fluid. But what I will say is, you know, we all trade different. I trade my way, it works for me. I'm not asking you to follow it. You trade your way, stick with your tight stops, lose your money, cry about it, and I won't lose any sleep. All right. I treat this like a job. Some days it's not so good, you know, it's just a bad day in the office, but I have no emotional attachment to it. I have a plan and I stick to it. So what's my plan today? What am I looking at? Well, let's have a flick over and we'll see. Well, at the minute, we're doing okay with it. We've grown this balance since the start, 6%. And this is a forward test. As we can see, we're only 3 days into it. We have a 100% hit rate. And the arbitrary goal that I put in of 1,000 has got 3% on it. Now, if you haven't seen any of the other videos, do go back and watch them. And watch them in sequence. And the reason being is this is a forward test and not a definitive. It is just ironing out bugs and trying to get to a destination that I think we're all looking for, which is freedom. You know, I'm fortunate. If you follow the channel, this is what I do for a living, and it has given me that freedom to do pretty much what I like when I like, you know. But you still got to put the work in, guys. There's no magic pills and there's no fast roads. And if you're looking for that, go work in McDonald's, because you're wasting your time. You really are. And I can say that because I don't sell anything, you know. Yes, you could say I sell the membership of the Scruffy Squad, but I don't, because it's run by YouTube and I just get paid a small commission for providing the content and keeping the guys happy. It ain't no money maker. The charts is what makes my wages. So let's have a look at these charts, see what it is. And touching on the Scruffy Squad, if you are interested, there is links below, and you'll see exactly how I trade normally, not doing the tests like this. And it's my swing trades and my day trades. Very simple, and it's a good community of guys. We have a laugh every single day. And also, when you're in the description, if you want to try the prop firm that you see me build up, you know, because last year I took it from a small amount into 6 figures in front of you with statements. There's not many people who do that. live statement. It's a good way to market for a very small investment, and you get 5% off that with the link below. And if you just want to go straight to market, there's the recommended brokers, which is IG, the one that you're looking at the moment, or if you're needing leverage, BlackBull, currently 500 to 1. And if you use the link, you'll get free education off them. So let's have a little look. Now we've had a bit of spiel. What can we see? Because that's the thing. Trade what you see. Well, I can see a colossal drop and a stall here. See that stall? And it's marrying up with the base of this. Now, when we were talking yesterday and a couple of days ago when I was doing this on my wage account, because this pays me every day, I said it would come back to here. And it's done that and then some. In fact, it's ran on a lot further than I thought. But that's what the markets do, and it's why you've got to be fluid. Now, as you can see, that is there. Closed off late last night, 9:30, and we got our money out of it. But we had to sit all day for it, guys. Sometimes the world, well, let's just say it doesn't go to plan. So what we're doing today, what's the plan today? Well, the plan is we're going to catch a quick retracement on this. That's the general idea of the setup. That's what this particular morning start is telling me to do. So it's picked my direction for me. I now just have to wait for a good opportunity to get in. It's currently 6:20, and the idea is to have that order in place before 8 o'clock in the morning. If it can do that, we're good to go. If it's after 8, well, it's a scratch day sort of thing. So what we'll do, I will just leave this as a camera shot while I'm working, making up my strength sheets, etc., ready for the Scruffy squad, and preparing for my wage account. And I won't come off the screen. You'll see it play out in front of you, okay? Because this is a vlog of the results rather than the strategy, okay? I'll discuss the strategy sort of near the end when I get through this forward testing, and I'm going to do it for 50 trades. But up until that point, I won't discuss any of it, okay? So let me crack on, and I'll come back to you at the end.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay guys, job done. Been off, had a little bit of breakfast, and what can we see? Well, waited for the product to peter out, slam down, slam back up, hit the target, job done. Simple as that. 1847. So let's have a look. See how this is fitting into there. Now that was a lot easier than yesterday, but as I was saying, you've got to kind of take the rough with the smooth, but always have it within a plan. Now with this particular trade, the setup is the same, because that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to create a repeatable setup that you can see. And if I was to kind of enter down here when this was starting to run, it didn't have any signs of entry, and it would have just been chasing the market. However, got to the point where I could see it, a logical point for entry, wait for the price to pull back on itself, and then scream forward. And that was the basis of today. So happy days, happy days. So as we continue on this journey, it'll grow slowly every day, and as we move with it, I am compounding it up. When I can split the trade, it'll make life a lot easier, because it means I can sort of, in the case of yesterday where it was going mental, I could have a staged order which really reduces the stress. At the moment I haven't got that luxury. I have to build it up. So it's Friday tomorrow, and I'm going away this weekend, so the chances are I won't be back on the screens till Wednesday next week. So if there's a gap, don't worry. It's just I'm having a little bit of a mini break, and let's be honest, I think we need it. But anyway, I'll keep continuing with this test till I've done around 50 trades, and then we can see whether or not it's fruitful. So as always guys, trade well, keep your risk managed, and above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all in the next one.